Hi there, welcome to another educational video document in my Web3 expedition. So earlier in the day, I did a video about Irie's launch and declined participating in that video because I didn't have many points, although Iris went on to do 500x. So even if you got a $1 allocation from that, you would have around $500. Now, I wouldn't have gotten even a $1 allocation with my 7,000 points. So I decided to keep it. And I'm now going to save up for this launch here called Backroom. Now, I wanted to spend these points on another launch tomorrow by Babysitter, but thinking of it now, it may be better to, accumulate as much as possible, for the next 4 to 5 days for this one, based on my experience so far, it may be better to enter into a solid launch, get even a $10 allocation, compared to fragmenting matters. So this one, I'm interested in it because the narrative is strong. It's in the niche of social fi, info fi. It's basically creating a social fi platform, but AI powered. The rooms are AI oriented. Then you have to purchase keys to access those channels, something like that. The narrative is quite interesting, an AI related platform gathering humans. If I was to build an AI project, that's the type I would build. In fact, I have, such a project that I'm building, a way to use AI to connect people so that, humans don't relinquish everything to AI, something like that. I like the narrative here. I also know some of the founders of this, this user, especially I've seen his previous work. I don't know the others, by the way, but I believe this will turn out solid. When you look at the crafting nuances of the project from its website, you'll understand that. Now, it also has rewards for those who yap about it. So we'll discuss that in the course of this video. I'll put a tweet in the description showing you, summarizing everything about this. A link if you are seeing this on YouTube, the link. Now on Twitter, you would be seeing this video directly. Okay, so Backroom tokenized alpha from closed conversation. So here it says creators launch tokenized rooms. Okay, so the creators do have some input, turn their insights into monetizable content powered by AI. So it's likely that the AI will mimic the person's, you know, Twitter form and then spew content in the room as if it was that user without direct input from the user. So this is what puts it in a different realm from the likes of friend tech. Access. Users unlock access to noise-free, high-value intel by buying on-chain keys tied to each creator room. So there was a limitation there in friend tech and the rest. You know, people, the creator ends up creating a room and doesn't manage the room, then the key becomes valueless because they are not so attached to the room. So this I believe is going to work. Speculate, we know about that. The keys take the form I mean they iterate in value based on an auction or bonding curve. The earlier the better for the end user. Info flow. Every backroom you join contributes to your real-time feed, one stream with valuable takes and actionable insights. So a social experience there. Basically, you'll be building a feed with high value intel from different people. So let's scroll down quickly. It says Room is your access to actionable alpha. The Room token powers access, speculation, and creator rewards inside Backroom. So I would assume that you will be purchasing keys with the Room token. The Genesis sale starts June 17th. So that's in around 5 days from now, followed by the community sale on backroom.tech starting on June 18th. Now, now, I may want to target this as well, because who knows, you may have a better pricing than the virtual launch. We will look at the tokenomics because this may not be favorable for tokenomics in some cases, depending on how much of the token goes supply goes into the sale. So we'll be looking for that. Community sale is a blind prize discovery event. The token allocation is fixed at 8%. Okay. Oh, so the token allocation is fixed at 8%, while the FDV will be determined by the total amount raised. So I don't really like this. It's not a fixed price. uh the format is sort of going to be like virtuals but open access. You don't need points to participate in this one, I believe. And anyway, this will be a positive for the overall valuation of the project. So let's scroll down. uh it's interesting. People that don't get a large allocation, considering this is happening a day later, people that don't get a solid are not satisfied with their allocation from virtuals, which is going to be likely. We saw with Iris today, maybe 16,000 or more participants. Many would have got a very tiny allocation. They have the option of vying for the community sale. Interesting there. So Genesis sale, which is on virtuals, 37.5%, which is a large bulk of the supply. Community sale. Now, another interesting element here, you will not have access to the community sale tokens until 5 weeks later, where it will be 100% unlocked. Interestingly, they are putting up referral and mindshare allocation, but it will not be unlocked until 6 weeks have passed. Now, this is all the more interesting. So you can actually yap about this. Although the leaderboard will not be on Kaito, I believe they manage their own leaderboard, as we will see, and you will get rewards for that, but it will not be available immediately. Ecosystem growth, this will likely be locked, as well as team. So 2 months cliff, so not available upon listing. So basically, all that will be available upon listing is around less than 50% of the supply, which is typical of launches out of virtuals. Interesting stuff. Okay, so earn by posting, win by yapping. We are running an IAO on X. So this is currently ongoing. If you want to earn from yapping, although I don't know how they track it and all that, you can do so by creating a tweet that mentions use backroom. Anyone who comments or retweets become your referee. If they join the community sale, you earn a bonus. 1.5% of room is reserved for referral rewards. Let the game begin. Now, I'm more interested in the yapping side of things, because in this side, bonus is only for those who end up joining the sale. And I believe by sale, they refer to the community sale. Okay, so our focus here is yapping, post high quality content, tagging, use backroom. The more engagement, the more yaps you earn. 1.25% of room is reserved for yaps before June 18th. So your yaps have to be done before June 18th. However, the rewards where you are eligible for rewards will not come until uh, six, yes, 6 weeks later. Yes, so for those interested, you may be interested. But this video is also for those that want to join the virtuals launch, which, I'm one of them and I'm covering virtuals. For virtuals, of course, you need to gather virgin points. So that's where yapping uh, about backroom can come in handy as well, because yapping also earn you virgin points. uh, Considering the subject is surrounding virtuals protocol. Bringing us to the end of this video. If you have questions, ask me using a reply. But if you found this on YouTube, you can ask me via airdropc.com. Scroll down on the site towards the bottom, and you'll find a contact form here, a Telegram, and a Twitter. Subscribe to Airdrop Reminders. Submit your email here to subscribe. I'm working on 100 solid airdrop prospects. Each will have its own publication tutorial coming soonest to subscribers. Stay awesome, take action. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.